Welcome back everybody to another LEGO Star Wars video. In today's video I've got the custom LEGO Star Wars minifigures episode number 2, and yeah guys, I uploaded episode 1 maybe about 2 weeks ago. This one's coming out a little bit sooner just because I want to kind of catch up on this series and kind of just be able to do it monthly and kind of catch up with all the older stuff from all these creators and a little bit of the new stuff, of course. But yeah, so let's get into it, guys. Of course, we got some of the same creators making a appearance in this episode. So let's start off, guys, with Baggles for Real. If you guys have not already checked him out, he does a lot of custom minifigures and custom sets, and does a lot of render work. He's actually who made my my sig fig. So the one you see in the profile picture and the one that you see probably even right now, honestly, the one up on the screen right now, Baggles for Real actually made this for me. Of course, it was a paid commission, but he does a lot of great work. He's got a lot of stuff planned. So let's get into it, guys. Which actually I want to start off with his Delta Squad right here. So these are all characters he made quite a few months ago, almost a year ago, honestly. And yeah, so like Clone Customs makes these, but Lego's never officially made these, and I think these are kind of like the premium versions that I've seen. These all of his work, is just premium detail. Hits every single point, has printing all over, including the arms, the legs, everything like that, the feet. And yeah, his Delta Squad right here, of course, Boss, Scorch, Sev, and Fixer, all very cool. I think, of course, my favorite overall has to be Sev. I just like the color scheme and the design the most. So there's that, though, guys. So a quick little look at his Delta Squad. Moving on to a couple of Clone Wars characters right here that are not made that often. I think this is pretty much probably the only time I've ever seen them customly made. And this is pretty much the like the Mortis Family. So we have like the son right here. This is from a season 3 arc, I believe. I might be correct on that. Maybe not season 4. I'm not sure. But we have the Mortis Family, the son, which kind of reminds me of the Inquisitor. Yeah, I think he's Utapawan, I believe, or he's probably not. I don't know. I don't know what he would be, since he's a Sentinel god. I doubt he'd be an Utapau species, but kind of looks like it. So there's that. Then we also have the sister over here. Very cool. The arc was not my favorite growing up, but looking back, like when I kind of understand stuff a lot more easy, the Mortis arc's definitely up there, just because I kind of understand it more now. But yeah, we have the son and the sister. Then we also have the father right here, which again, all three of these are beautifully made. I mean, everything. I mean, they look almost better than official minifigures. I mean, they've got everything down from the. He's got the waist cape on the father here. He's got the round base, kind of dress thing for the sister. I mean, it's crazy what Baggles for Real can really do, with some of his render work and drawings. So yeah, those are some Clone Wars ones right there. I've also got a couple more Clone Wars ones I want to show, and then I'll move on to the other creators. So we have from season 6 right here, we have the Tipla and Tipla Sisters. Pretty much the two sisters that were at the beginning of season 6. They were in the Tup arc, or the kind of Camino, finding out about the chip arc. And yeah, I mean, awesome. I mean, I know some people make these customs in person, Tipla and Tipla. I've seen them before, but again, I just gotta say, these are like premium figures. Like, these are like 100% ideal, got everything that you want. And if these were a minifigure, these would be absolutely insane. But again, I know you can get relatively close ones of these for about $40. They're pretty expensive, honestly. But yeah, we have Tipla and Tipla right here. I definitely probably gotta say I like Tipla better. The color's a little bit cooler, and the headpiece is definitely better. But again, they're both accurate. So just in my opinion, I think Tipla is definitely the better looking Jedi, as in just like aesthetics purposes. Then again, we've got a couple more here I want to show. We've got from the kind of slavery arc, we've got Mirage Syntel, which is the kind of the queen of that planet right here. Some of you guys may remember it, and especially now that you guys are looking at it, you guys might be able to remember the arc and the character. I liked her for what she was. I mean, not a fan favorite. I don't really care to ever get her. I mean, it's kind of a basic kind of wolf, like dog, werewolf kind of character, and like I'm just not really a big fan of those. I feel like a lot of, it looks like something you'd see out of like Twilight or something. I don't know. I haven't watched Twilight in like 10 years, but I don't know. It seems like just something like that like it's meant for like a teen drama kind of thing, more so than like Star Wars. So never really a big fan of her, but again, very cool and accurate. I mean, character representation without a doubt from Bagels for real. I mean, he always comes out with incredible stuff. And then the last one from him, guys, we've got his Stettin right here. This is from, I guess, any season, but, you know, more specifically when she was the Queen of Mandalore, or the whatever of Mandalore. Yeah, very cool. Again, uses that Padme dress on the bottom. Very nice headpiece. That headpiece looks insane. I mean, this would definitely be one of those expensive minifigures, you know, if she were to ever come out. So there's that, guys. Then moving on to the next trader, we have a Lego Custom 00. And again, he comes out with quite a few awesome minifigures. So I'll definitely start off with, let's see, probably his Mandalorian down here. I think I want to start off with this one, because this is in the non-Beskar armor. So this is pretty much the one that, or no, it is in the Beskar armor. So this is pretty much the one that Lego has yet to make, and no one knows why it's not in the Razor Crest. But yeah, so again, very cool, and I guess this will kind of transition into the other ones I really want to show from him, which is his Moff Gideon right here, from the Mandalorian season finale and episode 7, I guess, both of those. And yeah, very cool. I love the actor that plays him. He's in a lot of stuff. I love the actor that plays him. Can't wait to see more about him. I think he's going to be one of the better characters in season 2. Of course, he's got the Darksaber, and yeah, really like his character design. I'm glad that you know, he kind of seems, you know, official. You know, he doesn't seem artificial. He actually seems like he should be in the universe. You know, he seems, again, a great actor. I love the outfit, all black. I mean, that's something you don't see. I know he's, you know, Grand Moff, so that's pretty much why. But, yeah, I hope to see more from his character in Season 2. And Lego Custom 00 did a great job on making him. Moving on to another one, guys, we have his Paz Vizsla from The Mandalorian. I believe Episode 2 he was first shown in, and then I think he was, is he confirmed dead? I'm not sure. I think we saw his helmet in like episode 6 or 7 or whatever that was, or episode 8, but I'm not too sure on that. I'll have to go double check my facts. But yeah, it's Paz Vizsla right here. Fantastic. I know Hasbro made a black series of him, but Lego has yet to make you know, a Lego version of him. I don't know if we'll ever get him. I kind of doubt it. I don't really see a set that he would fit in. He was kind of a more minor character than I think everyone hoped he was in The Mandalorian, but nonetheless, very cool character from him, and got to give him a lot of credit for it. Moving on to the last one from Lego Custom 00, I think I want to show this one off just because it's kind of funny. It's the Evil Rey from, you know, the Rise of Skywalker. Pretty cool. I mean, again, it's not a character I feel like we'll ever really get in a Lego set. It wasn't really that prominent in the movie, and it's kind of more of a joke than not, I feel. But yeah, so I mean, here's pretty much that. I mean, very cool. I mean, it's accurate for what it is. So moving on to the next creator, which is SCPBricks over on Reddit. Does a lot of crazy work over on there. I tend to go through a lot of his work over on Reddit, and yeah, very big fan of it. So his first one right here, I'll show the whole picture, but he has his Darth Maul and his Lom Pike. I think his Lom Pike over here from Clone Wars Season 7, definitely, or actually, well, technically Season 6, right? Yes, Season 6 right here, since it wasn't, it was Mark Krim that was part of the Syndicate when Maul was there. But yeah, so Lom Pike's definitely cool. So yeah, I mean, I wish they do a Lom Pike at some point. They did one Pike for the Solo movies, but it was definitely kind of like a more like movie oriented, like outdated kind of look, I feel. If they would do something like Lom Pike, of course, a lot more colors, you know, than the one they did in Solo. But there's that, guys. Then moving on to the last one I want to show for this video. This is pretty much SCPBricks' Zero the Hutt. So Zero the Hutt has not been made in Lego yet. You know, he's been around the Clone Wars for coming up on 10 years. I understand there's really no room for them to put it in a set, but I mean, something like Cad Bane's Speeder maybe he could have been in, and that would have been awesome. But yeah, his Zero the Hutt right here, very cool. Pretty much the only custom one I've seen. I believe someone else made a custom one at some point, but for what it is, though, his looks very awesome. And again, SCPBricks really comes out with a lot of stuff. Like, he posts a lot of stuff, and more than likely, all of it's always good. You know what I mean? Like, all of it's really awesome. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for episode number 3 coming out in probably about a month from now. And I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for us, you guys, later. Bye, guys. Save 5% off on your next Lego purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBrick. That's capital LIFE brick
at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. It'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old Lego minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%.